came on faster than fast, so be real, all these niggas, I might overlap them. Never mind, I might cap them. Just like a taser, rise up them shot.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Before we get into the video, make sure you subscribe, like, and comment. Do that. Let me stop. But seriously, before we get into this video, I will be changing my name on YouTube. It will no longer be KMV Entertainment. I've decided to go solo on this channel, so it will now be called Official K. Oh, like I was saying, into the video. Alright, so hey guys, as you can see by the title, it is going to be a story time about how I fought my best friend. So I'm not gonna say their names for, simple reasons. So my best friend's gonna be, what am I name her? Sour. I'm gonna name her Sour. Okay, so me and Sour have been friends since elementary school, right? And we've always hung out with each other and go to the mall and stuff like that. So this particular day, we were at gym, right? And this girl going to talk about, we was walking with a bunch of friends. Let me get that out the way. We were walking around with a bunch of friends because we was at gym. And, if we don't play or do the activity, we had to walk around the track. It wasn't a real track, but, it was a black pavement. So we were walking around there, and she was talking shit about, my friend. Let's name him Jorge. So Jorge was playing a leapfrog, guys, and she was like talking mad crap about him. So I was like, yo, you shouldn't be talking about him like that. And we were walking behind a couple of, our other, I wouldn't say friends, but we're associates, people we associate with in school. Well, we don't hang out with them outside of school. But yeah, that's what happened. So, we were walking behind them, and it was like, oh, you talking all like, sugar on the iced tea about him. And it was like, why don't you say it to his face? They was like, yo, call him over right now. So they started calling him over. I was like, yo, don't do it. This girl gonna call him over, right? Mind you, Jorge has anger issues. So she started talking, sugar on the iced tea about him. And they call him over, and so she says it to his face. He brushes it off. Instead of going back to go play leapfrog, he went inside because they had blew the whistle. So he was inside playing basketball or whatever. And so we're going into the locker room. Why this girl walks up to him? I'm not scared of you. Bro, let's go in the locker room. This girl would not stop. She went up in his face. Jorge was like, yo, leave me alone. Why are you bothering me? He told her to stop twice. This girl was all up in the boy face, pushing up against him. Hit me. I'm like, bro, are you fucking retarded? Ooh, excuse my language. But like I was saying, he was like, oh, I'm not scared of you. Sour was just doing the most. I was like, look, you need to go in the locker room because you're doing too much. Mind you, they had like maybe six people on Jorge because Jorge got anger issues. And once he get mad, let me tell you, he do not care. He doesn't care what was in his way. He will knock you the hell down, basically. So what happened was I guess she laughed it off, and she was walking inside the locker room, and I was right behind her. I was like, bro, why would you do that? I straight told her about herself. She got mad. I was like, look, I don't care what's going on with your family or what's going on with you, but you shouldn't be doing that because you don't know what's going on with that boy. He could be having mad problems at home, and you over here bothering him, and I told you not to bother him. And so she started talking about, oh, you the fake friend, blah, 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 this and that. And so I was like, I don't care. Like, you're getting mad because I'm telling you about yourself because of what you shouldn't have did. And now she made it. So she went in the group chat. And I used to talk to this boy. And, we used to send pictures and stuff back to each other. So what happened was she screen, either she was with him and she was taking pictures of it off her phone, and she put it in the group chat with, you know, our class, our class group chat that we had. So she put it in here, and then this is escalating over the weekend. See, the thing with Jorge happened on a Friday. And, you know, she was in the group chat, you know, exposing my pictures and stuff. Like, it wasn't really serious pictures, but, you know, pictures you know, send your boyfriend or the person you're talking to, pictures like that. So what happened was, this girl went in the group chat, you know, sent the pictures in there, and then everybody DMing me like, yo, did you see what she said in the group chat? Did you see what she said in the group chat? I was like, nah, I'm not worried about the group chat. So I was, because it was a Friday thing. Like, I'm like, get over it. It's a one-day thing. We're done. We'll be back friends on Monday. So, nah, that didn't happen. So, Boo Boo Kitty, she went up in there in the group chat, you know, talked her shit, you know, thought she was the shit, and was running her mouth about me and, you know, exposing the pictures about me. And then that Monday, when Monday came, I was playing no games whatsoever, because I was already pissed off that she had felt like I didn't. So in the locker room, she felt like I wasn't defending her because she got in somebody's face. She got into Jorge's face, right? And she felt like I wasn't defending her. I'm like, what? How you feel like I'm not defending you when it's your fault that you got yourself into? Like, you're the person who was talking shit. You went up to him in his face, talk shit. Then you went back in his face after he told you twice not to say anything to you. He told you not to say nothing to him, and you still said something to him. And then he went inside and you still bothered him. So how am I supposed to defend you or be a good friend if you're talking shit to someone to their face, knowing that they have anger problems, knowing that they will beat you the hell up, whether you're a girl or a boy? Right. Exactly. So, you know, we went back and forth in the locker room. It escalated over the weekend with the pictures and her running her mouth in the group chat. Then that Monday came, and you know, she was acting like she wasn't friends with me and stuff like that. I was like, cool, don't worry about it. So my friend, I'm gonna name her Lays, okay? So I went to art class. This is where it happened at. So I went to art class, and me and Lays was sitting at a table, and I was already mad as hell, because I was like, yo, I'm gonna beat her the hell up, I'm gonna fuck her up, like, boom, 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 like, yeah, like that. And so that happened, and I was already hyped because she sent those pictures in the group chat. I was like, cool, so this how we rocking now. Like, I would never do that to her, but she did it to me. So that happened, and Monday, you know, me and Lays were in art, and I was mad as hell. And we had a substitute that day. I felt so bad. So what happened was, me and Lays were sitting at a table together, right? And me and Sarah sit at the same table. Yeah, me and Sarah were sitting at the same table. And I was like, cool. So soon as she not sitting at my table, I don't care. You can't sit with us. That's it. So me and Sarah were sitting there, and they already knew that I was mad as hell. And I was like, yo, everybody that was sitting at the table with me, only Lays sat down with me. Sour and everybody else sat at the next table. And mind you, these tables big as hell. These giant ass art tables, right? So I'm sitting there, and me and Liz was like, you know, on our phones or whatever, and she just so happened to go in the group chat. She was like, yo, did you see what happened in the group chat? I said, nah, somebody deleted me out the chat. So they deleted me out the chat because she didn't want me to see what she was saying in there. And I was like, you know what? That's what bum bitches do, right? So what happened was, she showed me what was going on in the group chat. This bitch sent a whole 5 videos of how she was going to slice and dice me up. I was like, oh, really? I was like, oh, really? So soon as she came in the art room, she was just standing there. I was like, yo, please get this girl. I said this out loud, swear to you. I was like, please get this girl out of this classroom. out of this classroom. I was like, I don't like her, but if she say something, I'm gonna smack her. That's exactly what I said. So I was like, yo, if she say something, I'm gonna smack her. So I was like, okay, alright. So she walks in the classroom, right? Bro, she would not look me in my face. Deadass. She would not look me in my face. So I was like, okay, that's cool. Don't look at me, because I don't want you to look at me. I don't want you to speak about me. I don't want you to even speak my name. I don't even want you to breathe wrong. I don't even want you to look at me wrong. I don't even want you even thinking about me wrong, okay? So, yeah. So, she said, she's standing over there. So, I was like, oh, so you want to cut me, huh, bitch? You want to cut me up. I want to see, I stood up and I started, like, I don't know, like, bamming on the desk. Like, I want to see you cut me. Do it right now. Since you say you want to cut me, chop me the fuck up. Dice me up, bitch. But she was like, I don't know what the fuck you do. I was like, boom. I fucking punched her in her fucking face. Like, honestly, she hit me first. I was walking up to her. I was running up on her, right? So she hit me, like, going like that. Like, she skinned me because I was like, boom. Ooh, I was like, yeets. Like, nah, bitch. So, that happened, right? So, after that, we went to, we were scuffling. I was beating that ass. Bro, I literally kicked her in her throat. So, that happened. We was fighting or whatever. So my friend was sitting at a far table, and we were in the middle of the classroom fighting. My friend, I'm gonna call her. We'll name her Lily. Right. So Lily is sitting at a desk, right, with a bunch of other people, because there was no more space for her at my table. So me and Sour is fighting in the middle of the classroom, in the middle of the art room, while we had a sub. So Sour had bumped into her, and so what happened was she bumped into Lily, and Lily shoved her off. Like, she didn't really shove her, but she was like, and when I say she caught a whole face full of my hand, she caught a whole face full. So then she's still trying to grab at me. Mind you, I have long ass braids like these. She ain't pulling not near one of them, okay? Not near one of them. So they trying to say I scratched her and stuff. She tried to say, oh, you scratched me up, and blah, 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 blah. No, girl, you did that yourself, Sour. You did it yourself. Stop lying to yourself, okay? So after that, right, I didn't know I kicked her in her throat, but I did somehow. I didn't know I was that damn flexible. Actually, I did, but I was pretending like I didn't, because I was so, like, I blacked out. When she hit me, when she skinned me, like, kind of hit me right here by my eye, I straight blacked out and just started going ham on her. Like, I was mad as hell. Like, I was like, this bitch really hit me? I was like, oh, nah. Cases for you, boo. So that happened, right? So, we fought or whatever. She was still talking shit, whatever. And I was like, stupid bitch, suck my dick. I said, fuck you, whatever, like that. And so, like, why this bitch going to fucking walk the walk? So we have a walkthrough, because we have a middle school side and then we have a high school side. And then you had, like, the crosswalk in between. And I was mad as hell. I was cursing her out, everything. And, like, mad people had came, like, mad staff had came in the classroom. Yeah. Oh. I'm sorry. It's like 1 something in the morning. So I'm trying to get this video out, because I haven't posted anything lately. But yeah. So after the staff came in, she went to walk through, and she was pulling out weeds. Like, she was going fucking crazy. People in the classroom were like, what the fuck is wrong with her? Mind you, they shut the whole school down. They locked everybody that was at lunch inside the lunchroom. I was like, bro, they're bugging. Just because the black girl and the Spanish girl fighting, they gotta shut down the whole damn school. They think like we about to, blow the whole damn school up. Was it though? Like, y'all doing all this just for 2 people that's in the art room. Not even it's by the cafeteria. But what makes you think we're going to come all the way from across the classroom to go all the way in the hallway by the lunchroom to fight, right? So, okay, so after that, right? So, they pulled me off of her. I'm still lunging at her, and she's still lunging at me. She starts scratching the staff up. They talking about I scratched them. I didn't even have nails on when I fought this girl, right? So they took me away, and then later I went home early that day, and they had searched her locker because they had searched her locker that day too because they said that she had a pocket knife. Mind you, I wasn't scared because I was already talking about what diced me up, stuff like that. So later that day, I'm walking home from school, and this boy come up to me like, yo, look what she's saying in the group chat. She talking about she coming to your house. I was like, you know what? Tell her to come to my backyard. I will fuck her up on my property. What's up? Mind you, why did Sour tell my whole class of 2019, right, to freaking come to my backyard to fight me, talking about she took karate? I don't care. Like, okay, you took karate, don't mean you better than me anyway. I street fight. I don't do none of that technique stuff. That don't always work. So she over here wrapping stuff around her glove. I went home and I start greasing myself down with mad Vaseline. Like, I think I used a whole jar of Vaseline. I had put on my basketball shorts, my good tennis shoes, or running shoes as some people call it. And I went outside. I was like, yo, Mom, I'm about to beat this girl up. Why she call my mom out her name? She started cursing my mom out. I was like, yo, Mom, I know that's not her. She was like, oh, tell that bitch to come outside. Tell that bitch to come outside. I was like, yo, Mom. So I'm like, yo, Mom, let me come outside with that ass real quick. My mom was like, nah, you're not going nowhere. You better stay in the house. I'm like, no, Mom, because if she out there disrespecting you, I'm coming out there to whoop that ass. I don't let nobody disrespect my mom. If somebody going to disrespect her, it's only me. It's only me and my brothers. That's the only person that we can do that. And we don't even do that. So, yeah, so she talking shit to my mom. My mom said, I heard her on the phone. My mom said, if you don't get your she was like, if you don't get your black ass off my property, I'm going to drag your ass right across this damn ground. When I tell you, my mom was about to whoop all the asses out there. My mom was like, if y'all don't get the hell off my property, I was mad. But at the end of the day, I whooped that ass. To this day, everybody be like, if somebody have a problem with me, they'll always talk to me like, oh, I'm sour, right? Like, don't try to make it seem like, they'll be like, oh, I'm not sour. You can't beat me. That don't make sense. Like, who cares? That's just that's a whole nother person. What makes you think just because I beat her up don't make it seem like I can't beat you up? And if I can't, at least I'm defending myself. If I fought you, I'm defending myself. That's all I care about. As soon as I get my few hits in, I'm good. I just want to knock you the fuck out, and that's it. But at the end of the day, we fought it out. And to this day, like, if we having a conversation, like, me and Sour talk, like, not all the time, but, she trying to act funny now because she got this little, pit bull friend now, so she want to act different. So I was like, cool. Be that way. So, we talk here and there nowadays. But, when people get around other people, they try to act different. But it's whatever. 'Cause it's fine. It's fine, baby. I'm the one that's getting that education, not you, boo-boo. Yeah, after that, she never came back to school. I'm not even going to talk about what happened to her. That's going to be another story time. So I want to thank you guys for listening and, also watching, because, some people don't like to listen to people talk about things, But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you do subscribe, like, and comment. And make sure you click that bell to get notified for every video I post. And make sure you check out my last video. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Until next time. So now, until next time, see you guys later. Have a good night.
So she just one of my bitches, but she don't like me. She just want my hookups. It's okay, I just go home and I